Hey guys, .bestchick here of Raw Wanderlust, and I just wanted to give you an update what's going on with me. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I can name a bunch of excuses, the holidays, the busyness, whatever. But really what it's come down to is I've actually not really felt inspired to make videos because I've been in kind of a bad headspace for a while now. And it's something that I think a lot of people go through, and for me it's been happening for like a month and a half, and it's kind of been a roller coaster, like up and down and up and down. It's been really frustrating, actually. I've really been annoyed with it and with myself, but I'm learning to accept where I'm at and to just move forward, because that's the only thing you can do. Right now I'm in Texas and I'm staying with my grandmother, and I have been here sort of since like mid-November, but I actually left for what was supposed to only be 8 days for Iowa to visit my sister for Thanksgiving, but I ended up staying for 3 weeks because she convinced me to, and it was actually a really good thing, and I'm glad I did, because she was pregnant and she needed help with her kids, and I was there when baby number 4 came, which was really special. And I got some really good time with my sister and her husband, but especially my sister. I was able to bond with her on a level that we've never really been able to connect before. So that was really special, and I'm totally worthwhile. I came back, it was Christmas, it was crazy, my dad came into town, and then I had the opportunity last minute to go to Austin, which is a nice little road trip away from where I'm at, and I loved it. I was able to hang out with my cousin and her boyfriend, and we had a great time on New Year's, and I was actually staying with my friends Brittany and Andrew, and they were kind enough to host me, and we just had the best conversations, and it was awesome. And on January 1st, we actually stayed in because it was raining and cold, and we just had this awesome flow of conversation and fruit and kind of working and doing our own thing and just being in the same room together. It felt really good to have that community around. And then January 2nd hit, and of course, I feel like I'm back where I started. Like, I suddenly felt like this plunge back into this depressed state, and I didn't really know what was going on, and anyway, so I decided on January 5th, which was the first Monday of the new year, and Mondays I feel like are their own New Year's. Like, every moment is a fresh start, but Mondays for some reason feel like, ooh, that same little bit of inspiration that you get on New Year's that you get on Mondays. So on Monday I decided, okay, this is my new year. I can start over whenever I want. January 1st is just a date on the calendar. Sure, it's inspiring in its own right, but it's really just a rotation of the sun, or a rotation of the earth around the sun. Anyways, so I've been doing really good since Monday, and I know that's not very long, but I've been feeling good enough to make this video, so that's something, right? And I'm going to be going to Peru here in like 2.5 days. I'm so excited to see my friend Andrea. She's hosting me, and I'm going to have a lot of footage to share with you from that, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to delve a little deeper into when I say I was in a depressed state. Like, what does that even mean? And I've heard this before, and I've read about it, and I've talked to some other people about this, and I want to get your thoughts on it, but I really think that, they say that like cancer and diabetes and these things are passed down through our genetics, and I don't want to give too much credit to the genetics factor here, but I think there's some truth also to stress and anxiety and depression and mental handicaps also getting passed down through genetics. And I think that's kind of what's been going on here, because I'm in this place that's just loaded with family history. There's pictures everywhere reminding me of everything, and I'm talking to my grandma every day, and she's telling me stories of her childhood, and she didn't really have the easiest time growing up, and she passed that along to my dad, and my dad passed it along to me, and then all of my mom's side's trauma, and like there's always trauma, and there's always family history. And I'm a strong believer that you can create your own reality, and you create where you're at any given moment. But I think your family can really mirror your state of mind, and if you let it affect you, it can really take hold. And it's hard. It's hard to get rid of that, and it's really hard to clear your mind and be your own person, and have a clean slate. And so I think I've been struggling with that. I think that's where it's stemming from, but I'm not really sure. And you know what? It really doesn't even matter because I'm moving on now, and that's that. So if you have any thoughts on this, let me know what you think. I'm just kind of interested to hear what other people's thoughts are. So anyways, stay tuned for more updates from Peru and some other travel videos that I have coming out. I have a lot I want to share with you. So if you want to go ahead and like this video, if you liked it, thumbs up, it's always good. Or you can follow me on Instagram at Raw Wanderlust, or on my blog at rawwanderlust.com, where I'll be posting more about my adventures. So stay tuned for more. And until next time, see ya.